Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Disco Elysium, where our investigation got a little bit derailed again because for the past 2 episodes we've just been talking to a bunch of teenagers who apparently want to turn the church into a club to play electronic music. Or so they say. We have some reason to believe that this is not the case. But it is a quest that we got. Help ravers start a nightclub. The ravers ask you to help turn the church into a dance club, but there are already some people inside. Find out who those people are and what they want. Look into the spookers in the church. But I couldn't enter the church before. However, since they gave me the keys now, I should be able to just investigate that place. And yeah, I guess I finished some other quest that I don't remember. Either way, before I do investigate the church, I had another skill check, which I believe was a logic check. And the good news is, as far as I remember, I actually have quite a few items that increase my logic. Like, for some reason, the Samaran conical head. But let's start all the way on top. What's going on with your head? Why are you twitching like that? Pretty sure I have more than just the head. Okay, here we go. Some glasses. And the shirt. Now, let's see, is that all? Well, this is minus logic. Okay, we got another jacket. And I guess that should be all of it. Right, that is quite the look you're rocking here. Amazing. But yeah, let's have another look at that skill check.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
That's much better. Maybe everything isn't quite as you've been told. Take a moment to analyze. +1, a cell was high. +1, unexplained ether smell. +1, unexplained nozzle fat. +1, unexplained starting fluid. +1, headphones were sold. But for some reason -2 because you're convinced you're a smart cop. I mean, come on. Harry can be smart sometimes. But anyway, thanks to all the bonus points from my various apparel, I actually have some pretty good odds here now, so let's try this.
A number of things don't add up. Let's take a look.
Right, let's.
How about gather around, kids?
Okay, kids, now gather around. I got bad news for you, Andre. Things don't add up. Well, I don't know. Let's go along with drama here.
The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused.
Well, maybe he suspects that I suspect something. Sometime in the past, I'm not sure when and where, but betrayal was involved. I fell sick and became the shadow you see now. But before that, I have reason to believe I was a police detective. Well, I guess I went down this route, so I may as well continue.
But you still are!
Thank you for your kind words, but everyone in here sees I'm a disgrace to the uniform. What uniform? I was good enough in this job to be awarded the rank of Lieutenant Yefrata. I could have been captain, imagine that. Yes, imagine that.
What happened?
Egghead looked serious suddenly. Disco happened. It smelled so impossibly sweet. Life tore me a new asshole. I happened to myself. I don't know. I feel that this is probably the most honest answer. I happened to myself. But come on, I gotta pick the disco option, right?
I've been trying to say we need the next step in dance music to happen fast! Shut it! What? I have! I've said that!
Now, obviously, that might as well have been 1,000 years ago, but there's still some detective left in me. Yes, totally.
The young speed freak is silent.
Your girl Estelle is high as a kite out there. It must have been hard for you boys to keep sober for this meeting. This isn't the makings of a club, it's a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing drugs. Okay, so they are the drug heads and they want to use a church to create more of it. I guess that makes sense. I mean, maybe they also want to play anodic music while they're doing it, but it's probably mostly for the drugs.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
He points at the speaker.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
So it wouldn't even be stereo. Where's his friend? Did he lose his friend? You have no headphones. Wouldn't the cell need headphones to spin tape? Good point. That Nosafed is here for its active ingredient, the distilled water, cornerstone of a clean lab, the ethyl ether from Capri Delange, a solvent, good for getting acting agent out of a solution. Okay. Yeah, what's up with that speaker? You need at least 2 of them for a good disco setup, right?
What do you mean, friend?
The other speaker, you only have 1.
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
I feel that 1 speaker is not enough for a decent dance club, sorry.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or one-speaker systems.
Yes, I think they're just talking nonsense. So what about the headphones? Presumably one of you sold them, right?
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
I know you pawned them, likely for lab equipment and drug ingredients.
I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
Actually, there's quite a few. For example, the Nosafed.
He said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
Likely pseudoephedrine, almost exactly the shape of ephedrine. Ephedrine makes you happy, and so does pseudoephedrine.
Right, and what about the distilled water?
And of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbringer?
And what about the ethyl ether?
Make up your mind. First it's the sweat, then it's the ether.
He smiles nervously. I mean, I would say one of these things could be circumstantial, but all of them combined is looking pretty damning. So, I don't think I need to pile on anymore, right?
No shit.
He sounds tired. And yeah, then there's the fact that the cell is high as a kite.
We don't need drugs to be hardcore.
Well,
Shut the fuck up, Egg.
maybe not today, Egg, but you need drugs to get through the days when you're not expecting me. So they were expecting me, and that's why they are sober at the moment, because they wanted to make a good impression to convince me to, help them. So does Estelle need drugs more than you? Yeah, I think you're just sober because you were expecting me.
Climb down from the equestrian monument, cop man. Consciousness is new to the universe. We all have our ways to ease the shock.
What does that even mean? So does Estelle need drugs more than you?
We know she has a problem, man. We're working on it. She didn't exactly have a smooth adolescence.
Yep, I know, but I'm pretty sure you're taking drugs as well.
What exactly is it you know?
In short, you try to use a police detective to set up a drug lab.
That's... Come on, that's...
Preposterous, against the law, punishable by summary execution. Well, it's certainly against the law, yes.
I meant to say, not true.
Well, I don't believe you, but what are we going to do with you now?
What do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing.
We do this lawman style. First you tell me everything, then I pass judgment. You tell me what's really going on, and we'll work from there. I can be lenient. I don't really care, I just wanted to crack the case. Do what you want and I'll do what I want. No, how about you tell me the truth and I might be lenient.
What do you mean by lenient?
Not calling back up and hauling you all off to the pen for starters. Haven't you heard? I'm the dirtiest cop this side of the river. I'll make life hard for you using every connection I've got. We'll see, now speak. Honestly, I think threatening to haul them off should suffice.
Okay, man, okay.
He raises his hands. Yep, like I expected, that's enough to threaten them.
Things are just so hard for an entrepreneur in this city right now. It's not like we lied when we said we want to turn a church into the wickedest club in East Revershall.
You did not?
Because we do! We totally do! We just need to turn it into a speed lab before.
Okay, why?
To get our foot in the door.
And why did you need me? Well, they still need me to evict the people who already are in the church, right?
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
Are they really spooky though?
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
Okay.
But the sign was way off, too. I couldn't feel the love at all. Sir, you promised you'd be lenient.
Well, I said that I might be lenient. I didn't promise anything.
This is it. Judgment time.
Judgment time. Give me your cash. Ask for a bribe first. Pack up and report to Precinct 41. Arrest them. Get lost. I don't want to see you again. Evict them. Let's do this clean. No speed lab, just a club for a Nordic music. Proceed with a club. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I wouldn't work without the lab. Do what you have to do to keep the club alive. Proceed with both. I have to look into the spooker situation before I can decide what to do with you. I mean, that's a good point. Maybe I should investigate first and then decide what I want to do with these guys. Honestly, I feel inclined to just go for this one. You know, set up a club if you want, but don't do any drugs. I'm not going to help you doing drugs, but I'm not like the drug police around here, so I will not arrest them for them either. That's not why I'm here. So I'm currently favoring option number 4, but I feel investigating the church first might not be a bad idea.
We can continue on an amiable path, right? No more misunderstandings, no more lies. Before you go, is there anything else you need?
Apparently not.
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah!
Right. Okay, I guess I will check out the church. However, I can talk to the other 2 guys separately, as it would seem. First of all, let's make sure I'm going to switch back into my standard outfit, I guess. This is the jacket, and this is my shirt, so to speak. And I think that's all, right? What pants I'm currently wearing? Okay, I'm still wearing the proper pants. Okay, now, let's see. Can I talk to the other 2 guys?
A young man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says,
Hardcore!
Hardcore indeed. I wonder if his arm will ever get tired. So, is it?
It's hardcore!
You're just gonna keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you? I don't know what to say to that. Yeah, are you just going to keep saying that?
Skibber danger. I am the rearranger.
Well, that's at least something else than just hardcore.
your cop training did not prepare you for this. What to do?
I have no idea.
Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think?
What? I just got a quest. There has to be some way to talk to this person, you just haven't found it yet. It's definitely not about science. What if you just try again, find your way out of this maze of things to say? Oh, okay. How?
The young man with the tape recorder acknowledges your return. When he looks at you, he squints as though you were the setting sun.
This is hardcore.
Okay, well, how about I just say nothing at all?
Hardcore!
And I will just continue to say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Say nothing?
Internally coherent.
Yes, I'm very internally coherent by just saying nothing at all ever. I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary hanging behind the walling in Rex hostel. I mean, would be an interesting question, but I feel that he can't answer. Maybe I'm just going to continue to say nothing at all.
All car! All right! Yeah!
Please tell me what exactly are you doing? Say nothing.
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore! Ah!
So hardcore. No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't. Okay, maybe I'm just going to go along with him.
Is it though?
He stops dead in his tracks, tilting his head to the side. Well, finally, he's saying something different. I was just thinking it a moment ago. It is. Yeah, I was just thinking that myself.
One mind, one spirit. There's no other world. There's no other life.
Oh no, that's the end of the conversation. So, did I pick like one wrong
Back to
option?
the heavyweight jam. Hardcore!
Okay, what if I just continue picking number one all the time?
Hardcore! Hardcore to the internally all
Pick number
He
one.
furrows his brow.
Is it though?
It is.
What is it? I mean, really?
He tilts his head to the other side like an owl. I was thinking that too. I don't know what to say exactly. I'm just going to pick number one the entire time.
I am the mic enforcer. I am the chick's checker.
And
Yeah!
that's the end of it. I'm not sure what to do here. Let's
We're
try this one more
close.
time.
True, hard, full, car.
So what if I just pick number two the entire time?
It's hardcore.
I don't know what to say to that.
Skibber-dee, skibber-danger. I am the rearranger.
Your cop training did not prepare you for this. What to do?
I have no idea. I feel that I need some kind of clue what exactly to do with this guy and what dialogue options to pick. So maybe for the time being, I'm just going to talk to this guy instead.
So you had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good.
Skin shows through the holes in the Speed Freak's too large sweater. In front of him, an open toolbox full of carpentry tools and parts.
It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
He runs his hand through his hair, which is combed back in mock seriousness, and continues to fiddle with some gears. Yeah, you keep saying this word. Can you please tell me what that means?
Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align.
Align in what way?
I suck at socialising, man. Even now, our sign synchronisation is way off. But I'll see what I can do.
Okay, so it is kind of like a vibe or a wave. Okay. I saw a sticker on the padlock. Can you tell me anything about it?
A sticker? You mean the yellow one? Can you describe it to me?
Interesting. He wants you to describe it, though he already knows what it looks like.
Interesting. Why describe it if you already know what I mean? I mean this one. Show the sticker on the ledger. Okay, it's a yellow circle, the human face with X's for eyes and a smile underneath. I think the X's mean the guy is dead. Or I can just be very pragmatic and just show him the sticker on the ledger.
Oh, wow. Right on your cop ledger. You like it?
I do like it. Yeah, it's cool. It's super stupid. That's what it is. I think it reminded me of myself. It's very modern. I'd like to learn more about it. Yeah, it's cool.
It is cool, but it's also more than that. Much more.
Noid is a bit disappointed. It's just cool.
What it's supposed to be. What makes the sticker so modern. I think we've exhausted the subject for now. Yeah, what exactly is it supposed to be?
A dead guy smiling.
And what does it mean? Why is the dead guy smiling?
He defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history is a lie, and so are its deaths.
Okay.
The present moment and life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death. Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats.
Maybe he is. I'm thinking maybe a smiling dead guy is a symbol for communism. It's also dead but doesn't care. I'm thinking we should sell this. Better not mention it. What exactly do you want to sell? The sticker?
It should be sold, but not by us.
So what makes a sticker so modern?
Simplicity was brought to us by classical soul artist modernism, but that was a tasteful, harmonious simplicity, right?
Right.
Well, hardcore is not tasteful or outwardly harmonious. It's a warning shot. This will be dangerous. The echo of man's loss haunting him.
Fascinating.
The sticker, the clothes, the music, same thing.
You come up with that stuff by yourself. Seems awesome, not in agreement. My head is spinning, it's hard to keep up with the times. Yeah, have you come up with that all by yourself?
Not alone. Many people are thinking the same thing right now. There's a gathering at the Elysium. The beat is the same for all.
Okay, I think that's enough about the sticker.
I guess one could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for?
I can ask about the signs again, but maybe let's exhaust the other questions first. So tell me about the machines you saw in the church.
Weird stuff. Specialised. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery.
Okay.
Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
I see.
The People's Republic of Samara is a product of Revachel's sister revolution on the Grand Isola. It's known as a severely degenerated rogue state.
Don't be too hard on Samara, they're all alone in the world. Half of what we know of them is just propaganda. What's wrong with the supernatural? So you think it's real, that it actually exists? Well, yeah, I guess don't be too hard on Samara.
I know, man. I was just talking about the aesthetic.
So, do you actually think the supernatural exists? I don't think there's anything wrong with it in the sense that it's like immoral. It's just not certain if it's actually true.
Most of it doesn't exist, but there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist, because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs.
Okay.
Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff.
Okay, I think I kinda understand what you mean. Anyway, why are you called Noid?
The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
He picks up some sort of a widget. Yeah, I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
I can see that. Further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve sign synchronicity would be by getting us into the church.
Sync the signs with Noid. Noid doesn't want to talk to you. The signs are not in sync. Guess you need to help him and his friends out somehow. Prove that you're one of the crew. Who knows what he'll tell you. I'm not sure if he's going to tell me anything that I need, but I guess I want to get into the church anyway. So I guess our signs are not synchronized just yet.
Nah. Still strongly out of sync. Stage gamma disalignment.
Stage gamma?
You heard me.
He examines a small metal bolt in his hand. Okay, well, I guess I will come back later. Okay, so I need to synchronize my sign with Noid, and I need to solve the egghead puzzle. I don't know, let's give this another try.
We're close.
Now I
True.
feel,
Full car.
after saying nothing for quite some time, he actually started to talk a little bit more coherent. So maybe I should try to pursue that a little bit further.
Hardcore. Hardcore is internally coherent.
All car! All...
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime, invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy tent.
Hardcore. Ah.
Okay, should I continue with option number 1, or was this like the last one before it ended the conversation?
Is it though?
You know, this is when he starts to talk differently, so maybe I reach some kind of crossroads here where I can push the conversation in a different direction.
One mind, one spirit. Nope. There's no other world. There's no other life.
Okay, so I have no idea. I will return later once I got some clue what to do with Egghead. Anyway, we can get into the church now, so maybe we will do this first before doing anything else. Oh, and right, I think I can talk to Estelle again.
The shaggy-haired girl kneels on the sea ice. She looks up as you approach.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With the church, I mean.
I'll help you, alright, can't say, gotta ask questions first. I mean, I kinda told them I would help them. Although that was before I knew about the drug lab. But still, for now, I'm probably going to help you.
Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been waiting for weeks here.
So, I have some new dialogue options here. Your associate tried to use me to set up a drug lab. I'm guessing you knew of this plan. The others told me you went inside the church. What did you see in there? I'd like to know more about your associates. Yeah, tell me about the church first.
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me. There's no point in me telling you.
Well, try me.
She's less prone to blurt it out, Crabman, than the others.
We'll see. Go ahead and tell me. You're right, let me ask you about something else. No, please go ahead.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still.
Alright, go on.
And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall. Upside down like a crab, down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent.
So the crabman and the woman might not be, like, related or part of the same group?
He stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
Okay, so that is very odd.
Like a crab, you say?
What did this crabman look like? I mean, presumably like a crab.
It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly.
Come on. She obviously could. She already went into detail.
Come on, quit stalling on me. What did he look like? You were right, I don't believe you. You were wrong, I do believe you. Well, I would like to hear more details first.
He looked like a banger, okay? He was all muscular and stuff. Had a mesh tank top. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that only made it scarier in a way.
A mesh tank top.
A crab and a banger?
The lieutenant raises an eyebrow.
Yes, a banger. As in a mess gang member. I know what it sounds like, but that's what I saw.
A gangster crabman, yeah, I don't believe you. You were wrong, I do believe you. I mean, I believe that she saw someone, maybe not a crabman, but I'm guessing someone might be somewhere at the ceiling of the church. Sure, why not?
Why?
Seems too ludicrous for a lie, that's true. What would you stand to gain? Strange things happen. Yeah, it seems too ludicrous to make up.
I guess so. Anyway, what else?
Tell me more about your associates.
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
Just answer the question, please. What do you mean you must know something about them? Yeah, I mean, come on. They're your friends, right?
Of course I do. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
To the cops.
What about you? Tell me something about yourself. Okay. Maybe I'll ask later about all of this. I mean, I already asked her about herself, but maybe I can get something more out of her.
Me? I'm a silver bird.
A silver bird?
A silver bird. Feels strangely familiar. Was it an expression? And if yes, then for what? Then your mind slips and the thought is gone.
You're not being helpful, Encyclopedia. But okay, I guess I'll ask later about all of this.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
Your associates tried to use me to set up a drug lab. I'm guessing you knew about this plan. Well, did you?
I did, and I'm sorry. For what it's worth, which isn't much.
This is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquency.
I mean, they are at least interesting delinquents.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I even tried not to lie to you.
Indeed. She merely tried to omit the truth instead.
I guess that's true. Instead, you opted to omit the truth. That's the same thing. Should have tried harder. Misleading a cop is no joke. I don't care. I'm loco. I just wanted you to know that I know about the plan. Yeah, at the moment I don't really care because there's really no harm done, because this is not part of my investigation anyway. This is just a little side investigation, and, you know, if I don't set up that nightclub, then this is going to be your problem and not mine, right?
Okay, but I still regret it. I should have been able to control them, and I will in the future. I promise.
All right, fair enough.
May I ask, what did you tell them?
That I'm going to decide after I've looked into the church situation.
Oh, right. That's wise. Take your time.
Right. I still can't do anything with that. Like I said, I will probably have to gain some bonus points here to unlock this, because I can't increase my empathy as far as I remember. Nope. So I hope that I can find some other way to unlock this again. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. So, I got another task. Get a cell to talk about her associates. A cell refused to talk about her friends. Maybe she'll open up later after you help them set up the nightclub. Right, which means I should probably go and do that. However, if we look at the time, it is getting very late. So the question is, do I want to stay here and wait for... What is this person's name again? The pigs, right? Confront the pigs and get your gun back. 22. I'm not sure if there's like a certain time frame. So if I have to arrive until a certain time, or does it just have to be after 22 and then maybe until the next morning? Because there is another thing that I want to do, and that is sing karaoke. Preferably in the evening, more people at the bar then. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I will return to the whirling, and I will try to sing karaoke now. But, if I want to fast travel, I need to be in a different spot, so... Let's go here, and maybe this is enough to fast travel. Let's have a look. Yep. And I hope that God will let me sing now. Okay, look at this. This is a perfect atmosphere for some karaoke.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Yes.
Well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Okay, so hopefully he will let me sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
Come on. I gave you a new bird.
He tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man. You need to approach this situation logically. Ask him why he has the PA system installed if you can't use it.
Right. Look him in the eye. Johnny Law is about to tear it up, sad style. Why do you even have the PA system if no one's gonna use it? It's part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me. This is my way of apologizing for the trouble I've caused. Please let me say I'm sorry. You're right, it's not the right time yet. I guess I'm going to follow rhetoric here. Why do you have the PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
The great karaoke catastrophe of 44. What happened in 44? It's not a prop, it's for your clients. I know it's used. When was the last time you had a band play here? Yeah, what exactly happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
What? People got killed? But that means it's not a prop, because someone used it before, right?
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
I'm a real client. I've paid my bills and I have the right to use a karaoke machine. Okay, fuck me then, just fuck me. I mean, I am a client. Maybe not anymore, because now I'm living in the shack, but still.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
Well, joke's on you, because I have my own tape. It's alright, I have my own song with me. Give him the tape for Smallest Church in Saint-Cyr.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard. This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Okay, so will you let us sing?
Fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself.
Okay. Well, that's not going to help you tonight, though, because I'm going to sing. Alright. I guess we are ready to do this, huh? Let's see. How would this work? This feels right. You belong here. Okay. Okay, I can interact with the microphone.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
Okay.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
I actually have to pass a skill check for this. Look, Kim, I'm going to sing karaoke. Put your lips against the microphone. Test it. Look around the room first. Yeah, look, Kim, I'm going to sing karaoke.
I can see that.
The lieutenant steps away from the stage, ready for your performance. Yeah, let's test the microphone.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles the room. You feel like an amateur. How are you supposed to hold the mic? Should you just sing into it? Where should you stand?
I don't know. I'm sure you have done this before.
Hands? Where do you put your hands?
Look around the room first. Yeah, sure. Let's have a look around.
The bar is full and buzzing with chatter. No one is paying you any attention. But still you feel your knees turn to noodles. Okay, now a couple is looking at you. Even worse, you're sweating.
Oh dear.
Just make sure you move, okay?
Oh no!
Don't be stiff.
I guess investigating the mic in the room was not a good idea. I just dramatically lowered my chances. However, I'm sure I can increase my drama. Hang on a second. I need the right outfit for this, obviously. So, please give me some drama. Here we go. Weird tank top. Come on, I gotta have something else for drama. Please. It's a silk rope. Okay, I can't be picky now. I gotta wear this. There we go. Perfect. Perfect karaoke outfit. Do I have anything else? Oh, right, the bow note. That's +2 drama. Perfect. So I have some chances here. And this is minus drama. Yeah, I should make sure that I don't have anything that decreases my drama. But I think none of this qualifies. Also, maybe I should get rid of that stupid tar bag for my performance. I will keep the ledger though. And I may actually want to do something about my intellect as well. So, do I have anything that would increase my intellect? Okay, some cigarettes. Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to smoke.
There it is, a brave little army in your pocket. The 1st Smokes Platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir.
Yes, let's have a cigarette to build up some courage here.
You picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent. What are you waiting for? Light up. Re-become yourself.
Light it up. I don't want to light it right now. People are watching. Put it back in the pack. No, I'm going to light it up. This is perfect for my performance. And pretty sure it's good for my voice.
Get a load of this rock and roll cop here, people. Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go.
Here we go.
The lighter's dark green disposable plastic. Safety's off. In your case, the safety is always off.
What are the repercussions if I do this? Dip that bad boy in the flame and breathe in. No, throw it away at the last second. I mean, what would be the repercussions for this?
Repercussions? There's a high risk of glory, with a mild chance, cool genius. Smoking makes you into an intellectual. Everybody knows that.
Okay, well, but what are the, negative side effects?
It will help you concentrate a bit. That much is true.
Okay, well, in that case, dip that bad boy in the flame and breathe in.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs.
My health.
Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself, the man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back, and he's chill as balls.
And I just got a new skill point, so I might even be able to increase my drama even more.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills. Logic, rhetoric, conceptualization, visual calculus, encyclopedia, and drama. This is good before a white check, but damages your health.
All right. Now let's see, how are my chances
now? The stage is all set up for your performance. You feel a little dizzy, a little...
So, are you ready for your thing now?
Okay.
Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
That is looking a lot better now. Dress code, insane silk dragon. That actually gives me an extra point. Okay, let's do this. This has got to be good now.
The air is thick with anticipation.
I want to hear you sing. I hope we actually get to hear it.
Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
I'm kind of glad that the other police officers are no longer here, though. And he's actually smoking his cigarette.
I would often go there, to the tiny church there.
He sounds like ancient reptilian brain.
The smallest church in Saint-Saëns. Though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there. down through the mist there. Toward the Seven Sisters. Toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there. In that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here. Looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters. At all.
Okay. I mean, calling this singing might be overselling it a little bit. But I guess it could have been worse. I actually wonder how this would sound like if you do not pass that skill check. Oh yeah, it is Ancient Reptilian Brain who is singing. So is this actually his voice? I could imagine that being Harry's actual voice.
A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
Thank you, Ancient Reptilian Brain. I'd like to dedicate this song to my partner, Kim Kitsuragi, and not to you, Lieutenant. I'd like to dedicate this song to God for letting me sing. It's all shit, God. I'd like to dedicate the song to the RCM. Please don't fire me. I don't want to dedicate this to anyone. I performed it for myself. I mean, I did kinda, but why not dedicate it to Kim? That's kinda nice. I'm not sure if he would agree with that, though.
The lieutenant doesn't say anything, but gives you a quick smile before turning away.
Okay, so I guess he does appreciate it.
He's incapable of blushing, but if he weren't, he'd blush.
Okay.
Good, good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
I guess I'm ready, or done, that is.
Last words?
Wipe out your finger pistols, shoot in the air and leave. Evening will come, we will sue the white sail workers of the world unite. Thank you, Martinez. No, it's gotta be the finger pistols, of course. Yeah, looks much better if you're not carrying the tar back. And here we go, I guess. I finally finished one of my oldest tasks, sing karaoke. And I guess it was okay. I mean, more like talking than singing, but I kinda imagine it to be worse, to be honest. Anyway, as you can see, it is now very shortly after 10 p.m., which means we can finally do some of the tasks that require waiting until then. And I think I will probably start with the one about his gun, because it just seems like the most important. But the episode is long enough, so let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.